is Jamie, and throughout this semester, I've researched and learned a lot about the impact of virtual reality and how it has worked together with increasing technology and how it affects our day-to-day lives. In this video, I will talk about all the topics I researched and learned about virtual reality throughout this project. This animation I created, I used Pixlr Editor by taking pictures related to me and virtual reality. This background was also created by Pixlr Editor by using pictures I found on the internet, also relating to virtual reality. The first video I'm about to play is about the history of virtual reality.
From the ice-filled interest it gave us and the concepts it let us explore, but because of the influence it had on real-world technology. Technology like the incredibly awesome Oculus Rift. So thanks again to the folks at Oculus for underwriting these episodes. And don't forget to immerse yourself in Marvel Powers United VR and Lone Echo exclusively on the Oculus Rift. Now let's get this show started. So where did this idea of a virtual reality begin? When did one reality cease to be enough? Well, ever since Plato talked about shadows flickering on the cave wall, literature has questioned whether there are other realities we might access. However,
this video shows the purpose that virtual reality has always been on the back of our minds. Since history can date back, the users have always questioned the idea of another reality, and technology proves that there is one that exists. Virtual reality has increased the opportunities that user will get out of using this project. What I have learned specifically about the virtual reality headset, shown in both pictures here, is that you are open to experience things that you probably couldn't experience before or were afraid of accomplishing. This video below shows an interview I did with my brother, who used the virtual reality headset to create an experience he has never tried, and my friend, who has never given the opportunity to share that experience.
Ever use the virtual reality headset?
Unfortunately, I've never had an experience where I was able to use a virtual reality headset.
Pretty high up. Gotta jump off and go skydiving.
Is there a reason why you've never used it, and do you think using it would benefit your life?
So I don't know if there's like a particular reason why I've ever not used it. I think it's just like I've never had an opportunity to.
Hope there's somebody riding on top of me.
In what ways do you think this increases technology?
I just think this is another piece of technology where like it just brings entertainment to someone, and it's a pro because it can bring joy to someone's life.
This video is important because it shows the real-life impacts of virtual reality. Also, this video was taken on my phone, edited on WeVideo, and posted on YouTube. Virtual reality is seen as a benefit because of the changes it brings to all users on a daily basis. For example, in this picture on the left, it shows how virtual reality is creating an impact on the job market as technology continues to increase and more job opportunities are offered out of it. Virtual reality will continue to increase as well. The benefits of virtual reality will allow the innovations of virtual reality to keep increasing and play more of a vital role in everyone's day-to-day lives. Another field that virtual reality plays a big role in is entertainment. In this graph, you can see that it is the top companies that benefit from virtual reality patents. This chart shows the amount of patents each company has made, and I believe that impacts the way that the game is made. The more popular entertainment sites or games nowadays allow you to feel like you are there rather than sitting behind the screen. The entertainment world has been changed to allow the users to feel like they're somewhat there compared to if they're not. Realizing how much more impact virtual reality has on the entertainment world is important to see how it impacts society as well. I made a Google form and asked my classmates about their feelings on virtual reality. This specific question, right here, states, on a scale to 1 to 5, how important do you think virtual reality is to society? Most people scored it a high, which is 4 or 5. Because if they believe virtual reality impacts their own lives, then they believe it's going to impact everyone around them. This survey proves that virtual reality is extremely significant and will continue to impact people and society on a day-to-day basis. After reading my first source, Wikipedia, it helped me conclude that virtual reality users are impacted with this innovation because it's more hands-on compared to any other technology device. People mostly use the virtual reality headset, which is composed of many pictures, sounds, and videos, to make them feel like they're somewhere, but they really aren't. This innovation is so important because it's the closest to real-life experiences without being actually there. After I read my second source, which was all about argumentative reality, it allowed me to understand that the internet shapes technology advancing. In reality, people would not be using an innovation like virtual reality if they didn't have access to the internet. The internet is one of the backbones to creating the virtual reality and how it affects our daily lives. After reading my third source about learning how the Sistine Chapel was created into a virtual reality game, it allowed me to understand that the input of virtual reality is millions of little pictures put together to create an output of the user using this in a virtual reality headset to feel like they're actually there. This process is explained throughout the article, but it allowed me to understand that the Sistine Chapel is being created into one of the newest realities offered in the headset. Finally, looking back at Wikipedia, it shows me that the tracking of the virtual reality system is easy if you use a mass surveillance. I believe in a time where technology is easily accessible and so much is offered at the user's fingertips, having virtual reality systems so easy to track, it allows a big privacy concern to come up because if someone really wanted to get this information, they could. Also, not even just get the information, alter it as well. I believe that after all this research this semester, that if virtual reality keeps increasing and being prevalent in a day-to-day life, it is important that the data privacy is amped up so users feel secured when using it. These right here are 3 references in MLA format, which allowed me to understand the impacts of virtual reality and get more information, so I was able to answer all the questions on the previous sections. Also, right here, you see a banner that has also appeared on all the other sections of my website, and I used Pixel Editor to create this along with pictures from the internet. Out of these 3 websites that I've used to answer these questions, the one that I used the most was my first source, Wikipedia. This reference was the most important for me because it allowed me to look at all the different sections and understand all the different parts of virtual reality and how it started off and how it continues to impact our day-to-day lives. This HTML page is an example of coding which was the backbone in creating my website and having everything work the way it does. This page right here represents the first page of my website. Another important aspect of my website was the CSS page. This is where I styled everything to have each page of the websites look exactly the same. For more information on virtual reality and my website as a whole, click on the link above.